Hi guys, this video has been a long time coming, I know, but I've officially moved to France. Y'all must be knowing that if you'll follow me on Instagram, but if y'all don't, please feel free to. But I barely share more of my life on Instagram because it's more poetry related. If that's your thing, please just go ahead and follow me, or if you don't want to, it's okay. Anyways, today I just thought to sit down and have a little chat with y'all and get to know about your life and share a bit of mine too, because it's been crazy. But yeah, that's all this video is about. So when I posted on Instagram that I've moved to France, a lot of y'all had questions. A lot of y'all wanted to know more what I'm doing here and why I'm here in the first place. So I'm here to do my master's degree, which is honestly great. I think for a long time for me, moving abroad or studying abroad was a thing, more like moving, because if you know, you know. But anyways, so that was the first intention. But yeah, I'm here for my master's program, so I'm doing master's in management at Cash Business School, and I'll be specializing in luxury management. So there's that. And my second year I'll be specializing in arts and creative industries management. So that's all about little bit about my program, what I'm going to study. And apart from that, also at my business school, I'm going to be an ESL trainer, which is English as a second language teacher, for bachelor's. So that's in and about what I'll be doing here for the coming 2 years, I guess. For 2 years, I guess. So that's a little bit about like why I'm here, what I'm doing, because y'all had questions about like if I'm here to study, if I'm here to work, but I think it's both of these things. And I had more questions on my stories. I remember y'all asking me how it felt to move away from home. So just a little backstory, this is my first time ever like moving, because if y'all don't know me, I've been born and brought up in Mumbai, India, in Bombay. So I've been a city girl, and obviously my parents' favorite. So I've never ever really been away from home, and this is really my first time traveling this far, and with a greater purpose, obviously. But yeah, there's that. So I've always been with my parents, traveling with my parents, but this is my first time moving away and living on my own. So you'll have been asking me how it feels to be in a different country and stuff. So first of all, it didn't feel real at first, and yeah, it was crazy. It was joy, excitement, but at the same time I'm still scared, and I'm sad because I miss home, obviously. It's more like you plan it first, and then you're like romanticizing about like Europe and stuff, and then suddenly you're just like dragging your suitcase over cobblestones and like trying to figure out like how to open a door that's so French. That's basically my whole experience, I guess, in short. But I'm not judging French people at all, but just as an international student or as an international person in France, I'm just sharing my experiences. So please, I'm requesting, don't take anything personally. But yeah, in short, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful, but it's so overwhelming. It's a lot of emotions at once, and I still cry myself to sleep some days. For the first week I used to do that like every day, but now it's like it's good. I think I've settled in. I'm trying to settle in. If y'all have different experiences, please, I would be more than happy to hear, and if y'all could make my life a bit easier, please do. I don't mind. But yeah, that's all in about how it feels, how it's still feeling. And another question y'all asked me was, how is France? To be really honest, it's great, you know, like if you'll have been brought up, or if you'll have been living in big cities in India, you'll know like we don't have a moment to slow down, to like have a sit down coffee, you know what I mean? But in France, coffee isn't for the go, for real. It's like sit down, chill, the meals are slower, and you know, the air is different. So I'm learning to slow down a lot here, because I'm very, very, you know, like acquainted with the back and forth, which is there in India, in Mumbai, in Bombay. But yeah, so these are some challenges I'm facing, of course. Like, first thing, language barrier. If you'll don't know, let me tell you, I'm not really good with French. I'm still on my learning process. So yes, language barrier is one thing, and paperwork or like important tasks followed by the French government take a little bit of time, so you'll have to be patient about that. That's one thing. And yeah, that's something I've been facing. Also, like, I'm so terrified. Initially I was so terrified to be out there, you know, like by myself. But Effie, if you're seeing this, thank you for like literally dragging me out of my comfort zone. But yeah, that was great. Everything feels worth it. It's just you need to be a lot patient, and I'm an Aries. I barely have patience, so guess who's struggling with what? You'll know what I'm saying. I hope you'll do. But yeah, that's something I struggle with, so I'm trying to, you know, just like let it be, or just like to slowly, you know, take things into consideration rather than rushing and exhausting myself. And apart from that, on a very personal note, like moving away from home is, I won't say was, because it's still very emotional to me, because I left behind my family, my super close friends, my routines, obviously, and yeah, so it's basically like some days it feels like freedom, and some days it just feels like this empty pit in your heart. So maybe, you know, that's the beauty of it, I guess. But you get to reinvent yourself, you get to rebrand yourself in a new place. So I guess there's that. Also, I'm trying to journal. Initially for the first week I was just like in an emotional turmoil, but right now I'm trying to journal a lot, and I write poems, obviously, so sad poetry is good to go all the time because you get to be sad, I guess. But yeah, there's that. And also I really love the weather here. I don't know why I said that out of nowhere, but yeah, I love the weather here. It's really nice as compared to how it was in Bombay. So yeah, that's all for this video, I guess, because I just shared everything I wanted to, but you can still comment down whatever you want to know from me. But yeah, here I am in France. I'm teaching, I'm studying, and, you know, figuring out life all at once. So I just wanted to share this deeply personal perspective of this journey with you, and all the ugly, messy, beautiful in-betweens of this journey with you all. So that's what I've been trying to do all along, but that's what I'm trying to do here as well. So yeah, if you have been an international student abroad, or if y'all have any personal, so sorry I burped, anyways, but if y'all have any personal experiences and stuff, and if you want to share them, the comments are open. Please feel free to comment, to drop your perspective, to share your experiences, make friends in the comments, and please be healthy to everyone, to me as well, please. But yeah, and if you're new here, hi, welcome, I'm Rue, and this is just the start of something special, I guess. But see you in the next video. Bye everyone.